Welcome, it's Denome. This video is a market update for the Bitcoin and crypto markets. And if you want to know what's going to happen in the future with Bitcoin and crypto, and you want my opinion on it, make sure to actually completely watch this video, because I'm sure I will give you some data or edge that you can use for your own analysis and for your own investing as well. And in this video, we're going to take a look at, of course, Bitcoin, and we're going to take a look at altcoins, because altcoins, I do believe, is the main driver after Bitcoin has touched this all-time high here. And like I said in my previous update video, I see two potential futures. One is that we go sideways here with Bitcoin and money starts shifting to altcoins, or the momentum of Bitcoin just continues and we go visit the all-time highs, and then the money starts moving to altcoins. But as it looks like right now, it seems like money is just flowing in everywhere basically. So this is a very, very good signal as well, just meaning that altcoins are in an interesting place. And you can see some meme coins pumping already, Pepe here, and you can see, of course, DOGE pumping as well. So I do believe DOGE is going to be a major winner going forward, and I will show you some data and metrics that will probably prove that to you as well soonish. But for Bitcoin, what I just expect is basically the second scenario is that we go here, then some kind of a pullback, and then let's say the ending rally starts, or the mania phase starts, and then we're in a very good position if you have altcoins then. So even though I may lose a little bit money for not holding Bitcoin for this 20% move here, I do believe it's a good idea to have altcoins, because altcoins still have the potential to 5x, 10x, or even 20x from here. So altcoins is the ones that I'm interested in and invested in as well. And talking about some of the altcoins or some of the airdrop videos that I made in the past, Firefly DEX, this is an airdrop that will start soon. Unfortunately, they took out the countdown, so they had a problem, they found a bug, and now they're trying to fix the bug, and they are waiting for the audit to finish. Not 100% sure what's the update there, but it seems like they had a couple of delays here. But once this goes live, I will make an update video on this. Then I was talking about the Kelp DAO and the Eigenlayer airdrop, and this is, we have an update on this actually. So as you can see here, the Ethereum here is almost done. So only 27 more Ethereum can be staked through this system here, and then it's full and no more Ethereum can be allocated here. So if you still want to allocate Ethereum here, you still can do it. And the other update here is that the Eigenlayer points that you have been accumulating here, they will be freed by tomorrow. So the KEP token, which is a representation of the airdrop that will be allocated later whenever the official airdrop happens, but you get the point token called KEP tomorrow, and you can trade it by tomorrow as well. And you will continue to get more KEP until the official airdrop actually happens. So still, if you want to get in on this, you can watch that video. Only 27 more Ethereum can be staked here. So by the time you watched it, this opportunity has probably flown by already. Then Merlin chain, we have an update here as well. So Merlin chain is a Bitcoin layer 2 solution, and they made an update here that they have actually partnered with Tron network. So even though I'm a little bit iffy on this particular airdrop, I was expecting them to actually partner with Tron DAO. And the reason is that on 21st of February, Tron DAO actually said that they will want to partner with Bitcoin layer 2 solutions. So I already expected that, I wonder if Merlin chain is going to be a partner, and now they are actually a partner. And the cool thing here is that one of the tokens I've been talking about in the past, JST, they will actually bridge JST over to Bitcoin layer 2 chains as well. I don't know if they will build something there, but since Tron DAO is involved here, I would expect Tron to be building some kind of decentralized applications, or at least some bridges for USDT to be transferred over to Bitcoin layer 2s. Not 100% sure how that will work, but overall, it's not at least bearish for JST that I've been talking about in the past. So that's the update there. Then, of course, Ethereum or the ETFs for Bitcoin, these are still growing. So this is fundamentally good that you see institutional interest over Bitcoin, and that's very, very cool. And then I want to talk to you about the new tool that I have access to now, and that's called Santiment. And this is going to replace the crypto quant that I've been using in the past. So Santiment, what they offer is they offer Bitcoin metrics, so you can look inside Bitcoin basically and altcoins as well. So they have, I think, 2,700 altcoins here as well, and you can see data of different things. So I'll give you some examples in this video shortly. So for example, you can take a look at the MPRV ratio. So whenever this is below 0, it shows that it might be a decent time to actually buy Bitcoin. And whenever it goes as high as like 100% here, that's the time to sell. And currently we're looking at 53%. And then you have the metric here, which shows the supply of Bitcoin on exchanges as a percentage. So 5.2% of all Bitcoin is currently held by exchanges. And as this goes down, it is bullish for Bitcoin, because that just means people want to hold Bitcoin rather than trade Bitcoin on centralized exchanges at least. So it's an interesting metric to look at. Then you have Binance funding rate, and this has given very good signals in the past. For example, here you can see when it was red, it was right here and a perfect time to actually buy Bitcoin, as well as you saw it here. And this would have been the absolute bottom of Bitcoin price. You saw a red here. This was a great time to actually buy Bitcoin as well. You saw red here. Unfortunately, this was a false signal and was not the best time to buy Bitcoin. You saw a couple of reds here, perfect times to buy. Another here, here, and here as well. So you were able to buy Bitcoin at the absolute bottom as well. So I think it's a very cool metric to find bottoms as well for Bitcoin. Then I have mixed these different funding rates from different exchanges, not only Binance, but put all of them together. And then you can see the market cap of different altcoins, for example. You can do all kinds of metrics here. Then you have price daily active addresses divergence. So basically what it shows is all the active addresses that transact Bitcoin in every single day, how many of them are trading on a profit or at a loss. And whenever this shows red, that usually means that it might be a good time to actually sell, but it's not as good for sell indicators as it is for buy indicators. Because as you can see, whenever this is green, it has given very reliable buying indicators, buying signals. So I think that's an interesting to use as well. And then this was a pretty cool indicator that I was able to find here. And this is showing how much of the Bitcoin supply is held by addresses that have different amounts of Bitcoin inside them. For example, right now, since January of this year, you can see this purple line going up by about 100. And what this represents is wallets which have 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoin inside them. So big major whales have been accumulating even though price has gone up. So I think that's very, very interesting in my opinion. Even though this yellow has gone down, which just shows that wallets which have 10 to 100 coins has gone down. So I just find it interesting to take a look at it as well. But you can use this for altcoins as well. And there's a couple of altcoins that I want you to look at because I found very, very interesting. And now we're going to talk about Dogecoin. And Dogecoin looks very, very strong, as well as Ethereum looks very strong. So I'll show you what I mean here. So let me go to Dogecoin here. So here we can take a look at Dogecoin. And the first metric we can take a look at is this daily active addresses. So it just shows how many wallets are active on any given day. And as you can see lately, we are looking at all-time highs of activity on Doge blockchain. So this is very, very cool because this shows that there's a lot of activity on Doge blockchain right now. A lot of activity that we have never ever seen before. And another metric is we can take a look at how many wallets there are that have at least some amount of Doge inside them. And this number has gone up just dramatically. So from the bottom here of 2022, you can see there was only 4 million wallets that had some amount of Doge inside the wallets. But now what we are looking at is 6.4 million wallets. So the amount of wallets that have at least some amount of Doge have gone up more than 50% in the last, let's say, 2 years now. So this is again fundamentally great for Doge, but as you can see, the price of Doge has not really moved much yet. And this here gives us the opportunity, because these two metrics show the fundamentals of Doge, but the price has not followed up with the fundamentals yet. So that's why I'm so bullish on Doge going forward as well. The TA looks, the technical analysis for Doge looks absolutely amazing, as well as these fundamentals look absolutely amazing. So for that reason, Doge is my biggest holding at the moment. But for Ethereum, you can see an interesting metric here, which is also the amount of wallets that have at least some amount of Ethereum inside them. So when we take a look at the peak here from last bull run, you can see the amount of wallets that had some amount of ETH was 66 million wallets. Now, today, we're looking at 115 million wallets. So the amount of wallets that have at least some amount of Ethereum in them has doubled since the peak of last bull market. And we are not even at the all-time high here yet. So fundamentally, this is absolutely amazing, again, for Ethereum. So these are some metrics that you can use. Another, of course, is self-key. You can take a look at the amount of holders that basically wallets that have the key token inside them. And this is steadily growing as well. And going forward with the AI hype, I'm very happy to keep holding the self-key for the going forward on this bull run. This just gives me confidence that I'm not the only person holding key token. So you can actually create a free account here on Santiment. You can use my referral link to create the free account. And if you actually get the pro version of the Santiment tool, you can support this channel, and I will get the benefit from it as well. But not all the metrics are here. I found at least 6 metrics that I would like to add here. I already gave them feedback, but one key metric is actually found on DeFi Llama. Actually, luckily this is a free tool, but DeFi Llama, like UNCX token, last time I talked about it, I think a week ago in my last update video, the price was $280, now it's $330, and you can see the total value locked in their liquidity lockers has gone up about I think $60 million. I think it was February 21st when I last made a video. Yeah, about $50 million has the total value locked has gone up here, but the price still hasn't gone up dramatically. So overall, I'm still quite bullish on UNCX as well. Overall, I think there's a lot of opportunity with altcoins going forward. The fundamentals for altcoins look very good, and as people make money and gains with Bitcoin, eventually at least some of that money will rotate into altcoins, as well as when televisions and newspapers start posting the all-time highs records for Bitcoin, that's when the retail investors can get back on action as well. And right now, we already saw at least 13 currencies like Norwegian krone and Swedish kronor made an all-time high against Bitcoin made an all-time high against those fiat currencies, and it's only a matter of time before euro takes the L and when USD takes the L as well, and that's when you see retail investors coming back in full force, and that's when altcoins will have their biggest run up. So those are all the reasons why I'm bullish. And finally, I want to also talk about Gate.io, just because you can get free money with Gate.io. So I will show you, I made an account here and I'm affiliated with this, so this is a sponsored segment for this video, but you can participate in these free airdrops here. And it's very simple. You simply have to have $10 worth of assets on here on the Gate.io, and then you can participate in these airdrops for free. But only if you trade here, you can get a guaranteed allocation. But if you have the free what is it, free tier or the VIP 0 tier, which I currently have, you can get in on a lottery and you may get an allocation. So from my history, I can show you that I was only able to get one allocation so far. And you can see I won this MetaHorse Unity token, and I haven't won in these five allocations, but I have won one. So that kind of gives you an idea how often you can win and how much these 19.3 Munity tokens are worth. They are worth not much, but they are worth roughly, I don't want to buy, I want to sell. So these are actually worth about $2.6, and at the peak here, they were worth about $3. But if you trade actively here, the allocations will be higher, and this was just from 1 week. And the APY for $10, if you just keep it here, that's still 30% APY. So I think it's a decent return, even though it's not a lot of return on your capital. Oh, looks like the token is pumping right now. Anyway, you can use my affiliate link. It's in the description to actually join on gate.io and join on these free airdrops that they give. And a cool airdrop that they have right now, I just want to show this because this had a lot of hype. Farcana, they are doing an airdrop, a pretty big one, I believe, and they did they just finish it? Yeah, I think they just finished this already. Yeah, okay. They just finished it, but they have lined up other allocations as well. Where are they? So this Alita AI just came on, I think 30 minutes ago. Yeah. So I will subscribe to it. I guess you can see it, how easy it is. So I just go here, I accept, and I claim, and now I'm done here. So that's how easy it is to actually, at least hopefully, get an allocation in these airdrops. And some airdrops may make much more money than $3, maybe some make less, but it's basically free money as of now. So if you want to join here, you can use my affiliate link. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you like this kind of content. Hope you got some new ideas for your investing, and let me know if you disagree or agree and how your bags are doing, and I will reply in the comments and see you on the next video as well. That's it, and thank you, and bye-bye.